悪霊退散。
We got wonderful news today. You cannot take a nap without waking up to something monstrous. You know, this is why I didn't like weekly trailers, because every time I went to sleep or did something, there was a weekly trailer that dropped and I had to stop everything and cover it. But here we are once again, but this time it's something even greater than a weekly trailer. It's Heihachi Mishima, one of the most iconic Tekken characters of all time. His highly anticipated trailer is finally upon us, and we only have to wait 3 days. This is something. This I think so. You could talk about Tekken being in this weird situation. A lot of players are feeling like disillusioned with the franchise. The franchise going in this direction of making the game easier, and a lot of people don't like that. Heihachi is a perfect chance for them to win everyone back. All of the battle pass stuff, all of the shop stuff, all of the easy stuff, all of the bugs, the glitches, the balances, all of that stuff, ignore it. Heihachi Mishima, look at how cool he is. That is what they have the opportunity to do with this trailer, and I hope they do it, bro. Like, on this channel I talk a lot of trash, but it's just because I'm being honest about the character and the current state of the game. But I really want this game to succeed, and I want this game to do everything in its power to like break records and whatnot, the same that Tekken 7 did. So that's why I push so hard against all of the garbage, because you have to if you want to see them succeed, right? But Heihachi, he's the GOAT. He's the guy. He's the one who can really like change everything. Right now, the player base is already lighting up with excitement just from this announcement. You have this one meme here, 21 hours ago at the time of recording. You said, you know, it's one way or the other. And it's a meme where it shows meme if Heihachi is busted, and it says memes if Heihachi is busted beyond belief. And this is the thing, right? We always talk about pay to win DLC. I don't think Eddie was powerful. I don't think it was pay to win. Me personally, I kind of consider Lydia a little bit of pay to win just because of how busted she is in Heat. She's not busted all the time, but in Heat, you can't really defend yourself against her. And I wonder which of the two Heihachi will go. Will he be more like Eddie, where he's kind of just like a normal character, or will he be like Lydia, where like in Heat he's a madman? Or will he be what we're used to in Tekken 7, where the characters were just monsters all around? They have a lot. This is a very important moment. What they do with Heihachi is very important, and I hope they get it right. But let's talk about the actual information. So you have this tweet from Harada. He says Heihachi Mishima is back. Watch the gameplay trailer basically in 3 days. Then join us for a special Heihachi Tekken Talk. So this is something we were talking about, is where will the trailer fall and where will the Tekken Talk fall? My prediction for when the character will release is pretty much 1 month from now. That's October, like I want to say like the 15th, right? Because you have that tournament that takes place in like October, like the 5th, 6th, kind of around there, and I think Heihachi will release after that. But I was sitting here wondering, you know, we were talking on the chat about where would his trailer and whatnot fall. Literally just the other day, I was saying that the trailer should be here already. And then the fact that it's not here, where is the Tekken Talk either? Like, usually those two things are separate. Like, if you think about Lydia, we got the trailers, then the Tekken Talk. But this time they're doing kind of both of them at the same time. So it makes sense why it was so silent and there wasn't an announcement sooner. And also, I think this is better because when you do the trailer and then they have us wait around a while for the character to drop. I mean, we see how that turned out with Lydia. Everyone was saying, where is the character? Where is the character? So them doing the trailer and then the Tekken Talk right after is really good. One thing I hope that they don't do as well is give out a bunch of early access gameplay. They did that with Lydia, and we seen like basically everything Lydia could do before the Tekken Talk even came. And the Tekken Talk was boring for that reason. So I hope they give the trailer, Tekken Talk, and then they could probably give early access gameplay to everyone that way. Because I think it's just more exciting that way. And so far it seems like that's what they're going to be doing, right? You have here the screenshot where he's announcing the actual gameplay trailer and the Tekken Talk, so September 24th. Oh, so both of these are taking place on the same day. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. I didn't know that. And then you have this tweet here from Nakatsu. Nakatsu is the one who edits all the trailers. He's the one who's kind of leading the Tekken team. He gets direction from Michael Murray and Harada, and he's the one who kind of puts it into action, right? They may say nerf Dragunov, and then Nakatsu gathers the Tekken team to figure out how to do that, right? So he's kind of like the guy who's like boots on the ground kind of thing, right? He says the character PV for Heihachi will be released soon. The visuals are, of course, fantastic, and the BGM is shaping up to be really cool, so stay tuned. And what I will say about the quality of the trailers, if you listen to Lydia's trailer, they did a really good job of emphasizing the impact of each strike, the sound. The quality of the trailers is just rising in terms of like sound and design. And when you compare it back to Tekken, because this is something that I did with the weekly trailers, I said the Tekken 8 trailers was not better than the Tekken 7 trailers, and I would still say that the Tekken 7 trailer had a lot of like sparkle to it, had a lot of, it was just fire. Like Lydia, Fakaram, Leroy, those trailers was really incredible. But Tekken 8 is slowly reaching that same level again, and that's something that people said is like, wait until we get to the DLC, then we'll get to see some real good stuff with the trailers, and they weren't wrong. What we also have too is the thumbnail for the Heihachi trailer, and this actually gives us the clearest look at the characters so far, like in game, not a character render, not him wearing a mask. This is just Heihachi in the flesh. So if we were to compare the thumbnail of the Heihachi Tekken 8 trailer to, on your left you're seeing Tekken 7 Heihachi, and then on your right you're seeing Tekken 8 Heihachi from that DLC screenshot when you have Eddie, Lydia, and then Heihachi, and the last character we don't know who it is so far. I don't know, he doesn't look too young. I will say that the eyebrows is like more dark, the mustache is more dark, the hair is more dark, something that I keep remembering, and I wonder if this will be true, because you know the story DLC will give us all the answers, right? This is just our idea so far. But one thing that I think about is how they said that they are trying to make sure that the characters look like themselves, because they had to redo a lot of stuff in Unreal Engine 5. And Heihachi looks a little bit different here, but they definitely captured his you know, the aesthetics of Heihachi, from the hair to the eyebrows, and also the face. The face of Heihachi has a lot of personality with all of the different wrinkles and all of the different scars. He's experienced. He's like a experienced war monster, you know? So I think they did a good job of capturing that. So his design is also going to be very interesting as well. You know, in my live streams, I look at a lot of different things about Tekken, from Tekken Tag 2, from Tekken 6, just all over the place. I'm looking at stuff. And for Heihachi, what I've been seeing over the past couple of days is that this guy in a lot of past versions of the games were compared to the gods. So you could talk about Raijin and Fujin. You can see the statue right there behind him is exactly that. And I just want to see how they incorporate that in Tekken 8, because Tekken 8, they're all about pushing the story further and like opening up the possibilities. So with a character like Heihachi and his, you know, connection to the gods, also you have a lot of that imagery being shown in the opening of Tekken 8 and also his trailer. I just want to see how much will they really tap into it. And then another thing I'll say about this is that we were all speculating that Heihachi's stage will be playable, and as you can see here, he is standing in the stage, so it will 100% be playable. Just a little confirmation to add on there, right?